Hey everyone, welcome to another video. And today, of course, you can see the title of the video. This is my most complimented fragrances of the year. Now there is a honourable mention, and that is Citrat Rosé by Mancera. Finished a bottle of that, and almost every time I wore that had compliments. So I don't have that bottle anymore. I will be purchasing a new one at sometime towards the end of this year, more than likely. But because I haven't got the bottle, it's not in the list. But that actually would be my most complimented for the year. But I finished that a month or so ago, threw away the bottle, so I wasn't planning on doing a list like this. But so I'm going to have to go with what I have left. But just to let you know, that would be my number one. So these aren't necessarily in order, apart from the last one, which is my most complimented. And this is obviously to my taste, and what I've got in collection right now. This can change massively year on year on. So without further ado, we'll get on to it, and there's 10 in the list. So first one, the first few are going to be newer purchases for me, and so that's why they're starting first. So Ralph Lauren Polo 67. I've been wearing this for a couple of days on and off for work and casual and all that, and I've had a couple of compliments on it. You know, one said, "Oh, it smells strong," and I like it. What is it? And oh yeah, I've seen that advertised, and he was thinking of getting it. And a few other people just generally just saying, "Oh, you smell nice today," and that's it. So it has got some compliments, even though I haven't had it that long. Very nice. It's sort of a generic, freshy scent, I suppose. You know, a bit of fruits and lavender, fresh lavender, and that sort of thing. You know, you've smelt it sort of before, but there's no denying that this sort of DNA works if you want compliments. Next, new one to me, 9 PM by Afnan. Not one I actually like that much. It's I think it's an Ultramol copy or something like that, or it sounds similar to, it smells similar to, apparently. I can't say on that because I haven't tried that either. But this one, sweet, a bit youthful, very, very strong, projects really well, and that's probably why it grabbed some compliments. The first day I wore this, I went to work, filled up my area that I work in, and one young lad, about 20, came up to me and says, "Oh, you smell like gorgeous, you smell amazing." I'm not keen on it. It's a bit cheap synthetic smell for me personally, and it's a bit youthful, and I'm like 45, so that's probably what it is. But you can't deny that is a massive compliment getter. It's very strong. Don't need many sprays. I mean, I got compliments on, what was it, 4 sprays in the morning, and I filled the room, so it's what it is. Next, had this before. Recently purchased a new bottle, Rochas Moustache. This is the Eau de Parfum. This one, nice sort of vanilla, a little bit of an incense, but not much, just a nice vanilla, touch of incense, and throughout it you get like a wash of like a mandarin orange, and it sticks around in the scent as well. Really nice stuff, dirt cheap. Again, I've had a 75ml before, and then I've recently purchased another one, as you can see, because it's not gone down that much. And it's I've worn it, what, 3 times, something like that, and each time someone goes, "Oh, you smell nice today." It's one of them, it grabs attention. Spice Bomb Extreme, if my camera will focus. Spice Bomb Extreme is not really an extreme version of Spice Bomb. In my opinion, Yeah, it's a lot of spices, vanilla, and they're about 50-50, vanilla and spice, about 50% on each. It's okay. It certainly does get attention. It is not as strong as the original was. Now remember, I'm going off of having an original release spice bomb, the original. So take that with a grain of salt if you wish. This one, yeah, I think there's a bit more of a spicy tone to it, but the vanilla comes up as well. The first one is more about the cinnamon. This one, more about the vanilla and the spices. Which is nice. Yeah, no, it smells okay. Doesn't last that long on me, maybe 6 hours at the most. Half of that life though, it does project pretty well, and it does get compliments, and a couple compliments for that one. Alright, so we're getting into my older scents. I've had a while and I've got some compliments recently. So this one, how about this one? No one shows this one that much anymore, but had massive hype back in the day. A Balsallarini Ombre. Who remembers this one? So, really nice. Resinous dry amber, washed with a sort of a fresh apple opening. Really nice. It's classy. It's sexy. It's got a bit of everything, and a good compliment getter. It really is. And overlooked these days. And if you can get yourself a bottle, definitely try it. It really is overlooked, but a really good one. Again, surprise. Yelp Go. This one I haven't worn for a while, but I've been wearing it this year, and good compliment getter. It's slightly sweet, fresh. When it dries down, it gets slightly salty to it. Yeah, on the top, up to about the mid, you get this sort of slight rhubarby kind of smell. Really nice, different. Youthful, sweet, well, slightly sweet, fresh, clean, does a bit of everything. Beautiful stuff, and cheap. You can get about £25 or so for a big 200ml bottle. Really nice stuff, and gets compliments. Next, probably the best designer vanilla in the game, 24 Gold. 24 Gold, probably the best, richest, thickest, sweetest vanilla you've ever experienced. Beautiful vanilla note, the best quality vanilla I've ever smelt in a designer, backed with some woods, but it's all about the vanilla in this. And my God, if you've never smelt an original release 24 Gold like this one is, it's so gorgeous. It's almost sexy. It's beautiful stuff, and gets me many compliments. I don't wear it very often because I don't want to use too much of it, but every time I do, it's like, oh God, and everyone loves it. Next, Oud Cafe by Mancera. Quite surprised with this one, but again, it's probably because it has got good longevity projection. It smells nice. It's got a coffee opening, and as it dries down, it gets like a vanilla, woody scent. Very nice, almost gentleman-like, but not really. Got a Eastern European kind of feel to it. It isn't exactly oud. It's just Mancera's way of doing oud, which is slightly dry, sort of woody smell. Yeah, you know if you've smelt Mancera before, but washed with vanilla and a bit of a bitter coffee at the top. Lasts about an hour or so. Very nice. Gets compliments. Guerlain Homme Low Bossuet. Now again, there's another one from this line, Guerlain Homme EDP, which is my personal favourite. It's a very minty, boozy kind of smell. Again, this would be in the list, but I've used it all. So looking to get a newer bottle. Where they're in the newer bottles, aren't they? The same as the ODL bottles. So going to get one of those. This one, Low Basui. It's more about sort of cedar and citruses in that order, but only about sort of 60-40. So more about cedar with juicy citruses. Really, really nice stuff. Very fresh, lovely. But the cedar isn't sharp. It's nice and, well, it is, but it's smoothed off slightly by the citruses. Citruses are juicy and mouth-watering. Really nice. One gets compliments. And last on the list is my ultimate compliment getter. And it's no surprise when you see it is a Acqua di Gio Parfum, and you'll see how much I've used of this because it gets damn compliments all year round. It smells like the original with a little bit of incense in there, sort of in between the original and the other one with incense, which they've reformulated. I can't remember the name of that. Don't like that one so much, too much incense in that. This one just has a touch, and I mean a touch, and with the original DNA, and to me then that makes it all year round. Like the original, more sort of spring and summer. This one can actually go all year round, and as you can see it has done. And probably it is the most complimented one. I always get a compliment from anybody I'm around. Say, oh, you've got something nice on today, and it's no surprise it's an Acqua di Gio. It's kind of scent that is so easily pleasing. It's ridiculous. It just, if you want compliments, get any of the sort of Acqua di Gio line, and yeah, you're going to be pleased with the result. So that's it. That's my most complimented fragrances of 2014. Hope you enjoyed the video. Any comments, leave in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, would help me out, and I'll see you again soon on the next one.